Hello, welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Yes, it's that time again. Oh, yeah, enjoyed the extra excitement of custom tiles on the walls. That's right. That's the thrill level set to fairly low. All right. This is the jobs that are being offered through the phone, the telefono. Mainly interested in the DLC at the moment, but and also we have our Bolt Hellcats that require some doing up. See the chocolate wheels. I think I'm tempted to strip this out, to be honest, and see how we are. Maybe do a quick job after that, but yeah. Okay, I think we fixed the bodywork that we could fix before, so let's just take the everything else off. Let's remember how to play the game. It would be quite embarrassing if I forgot completely how to play the game. Or apparently what order the brakes come off of. Oh dear. So, yeah, had a good weekend. That's the small talk part of the operation. Been on holiday recently, sir? It's like I forgot about bloody barber or something. Something special for the weekend? Oh dear. Anyway, back to the always exciting removing things from a car. That's right, if you don't find it always exciting, this probably isn't the video for you. There you go. Just let it run in the background whilst you do something more interesting. I'll chatter away inanely in the corner. Or, you know, sit here thinking, well, what am I going to talk about? I'm removing parts from a car. Yes. Oh dear. Yes. We can talk more about the Project Onboard game I'm probably never going to record. That'll be exciting. It'd probably require too much editing to make it of any interest. I'm not sure I can be asked with editing. Editing strikes me as something that someone who enjoys it and is good at should do, as opposed to someone like me who just finds it really tedious. If you start, you have to watch most of the video back again, and I find it really hard to watch it again. So I prefer these Let's Play videos where I don't edit them much, and you just get to see me waffle along for as long as it takes. Right. Yes, indeed. Can't take that off yet. Whew. These wheels look like they'd have melted if you'd given them any more work to do. Turn into chocolatey sludge. Yes, sir. That's what happens to old wheels. Turn into chocolatey sludge, of course. Yes. Right. Can we remove those from here? Oh, we can. Because we're in a wheel hub arch thing. Just on the wrong side, but it doesn't matter. That's nice. Oh, take that out, but not the fuel tank. Okay. So, time to stick it in the air. Wave its legs around. And remove the remaining parts of this suspension. Yes, there we go. All its chocolatey extremis. Oh yeah, I have to take the bloody rubber bushings out, of course. Bloody rubber bushings, that's a technical term. Got any BRBs? Well, I don't know what a BRB is. Yeah, you know, bloody rubber bushing. Yeah, bloody rubber bushing. Alright, let's not take the oil pan off just yet. I've got no chance of collecting the oil at this rate. Drive shafty. That's what we call him on the shop. Hey there, Mr. Drive Shafty. Yeah. Alright. Leaf spring. Other leaf spring. Oops. Off you trot, off you trot. Off you trot. Okay, there we go. Car's getting empty. So we're mainly left with an engine. By mainly, I mean only. I'm going to require the oil pan for the next phase. Oil drain pan thingy. There, here we go. So we can go to just underneath. And then we can... Whoops! Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh wow, there's like a millimetre of oil in there. Alright. So now we can remove the pan of oils. Well, you know, potentially. Just wave my screwdriver out and watch nothing happen. There we go. Okay, so now we can take out the bearing caps. And any other gubbins from underneath that we need to remove. We've got the gearbox, for instance. The starter motor, yes. Okay, and then we drill into the clutch. Take the plate and the flywheel off. Can I get these off here? No. Okay. Okay, we have to bring the engine down now, work on it from above. Right, so now we can get into the engine and get all these parts off of the car. Nice black air filter. Carbs. Oh, carb. Only one in this one. Intake manifold. And the ignition wires and the distributor. Oh yeah, I have to declip it. Well. Yeah. Actually click on the clips rather than everything else, that'd be great. There we go. And the rotor cap thingy, well it's not a cap is it, it's the rotor, and then the distribution arm, whatchamacallit. Words for things. It's just using random words, everyone knows what we mean. Ah yeah, get the Battenberg. Aha, and of course it's one of these annoying billions of push rods and rubber arms with bolt screws through them. Bolt screws, yeah, whatever. Wow, very chocolatey some of these. Nope, can't fit off, you can't. There we go. Right, and then the valve rods. There we go, and then we can get the exhaust manifold to come off, and then the head on this side will come off. Once we've taken the sparkies out, of course. There's always something you forget. Well, there is if you're me. Woo! Right, there we go, there's the head off that side. I guess all the timing gear to take off as well. Whee! Alrighty. There we go, the water pump. Looks like a timing cover, but it's just a big flat water pump. Then the timing cover. And then we've got a chain, cam gear. And that's it, I think, until we've got the... I'm going to take the camshaft out already. Who knew? Okay, now let's work on this other side. Get the head cap off, whatever you call it. And then rocker arms. Oh yeah. That's right. The arms of old rockers, all flabby and leather covered. Slightly too small, slightly too short leather jackets. Too many zips. Oops. Just to show my age, makes me think of the thinking of too many zips makes me think of the old Not the 9 O'Clock News sketch with I can't remember who it is. Is it Mel Smith in the toilet, or was it I can't remember, or maybe Rowan Atkinson, and then Griff Rhys Jones comes in a real punky outfit with all his leather zips, and he unzips, trying to find, you know, obviously to sort of go to the toilet or the urinal, and he sort of looks like, oh well, can't find what I'm looking for in that zip, and he starts unzipping all his different zips, obviously looking for his well, it's for his penis, you know, and oh yeah, had to be there, but it was funny. That's old humour, showing how old I am. I probably saw that when I was quite young. That sort of thing really appeals to kids. Right, okay, that's most of the engine removed. So now we just need to put it up in the air to get the crankshaft out, and then bring it back down to take the engine block out. Slightly frustrating, but that's just the way it goes. That's engines for you. Right, and then we've stripped this little puppy out in about 10 minutes. That's not so bad. So now I can go through the tedious procedure of repairing it all. Not as tedious as it used to be, because I can shift it. And then, of course, once all this stuff's fixed, then I guess I can try and fit it all back onto the car. To be honest, I think I'd rather just sell it and then buy all the gear, because it's much easier, but it's supposed to be saving money. Dear, this could do with a bloody repair all option as well. Okay, there we go. Dear. So it's always frustrating when you haven't got your main parts to put back in. So an engine block V8 off. Am I going to do this now, or am I going to leave it and do something else? Well, trouble is, I've got all these parts. What I'd really like now is a big box to put all the parts from this vehicle in, so I can come back to them if and when. So let's sell all the junk. And to be honest, I could do with selling all the crap that isn't. Oh dear, it's just too much bloody work. Too much work, mate. Too much work. Well, I could just not sell my inventory, I guess, and then I just shift it to sell that. Oh, I like selling the crap a lot easier, actually. Alright. Well, it's not the end of the world if I sell some of the new stuff, like I say. It's kind of preferable in a way, but I know it's not the right thing to do. It's just easier when you've got no memory. Yep. Try not to sell the green stuff. Alright, so we've just got nice fresh things in. We've got a suspension member there. I don't have the rear one though, do I? Or is that the rear one? I don't know. Well, a decent chunk of the engine there anyway. So, just stick that on because I'm kind of aware of it. There we go. No. Okay, right. Yeah, let's just leave that there. Okay, so let's look and see what's available. Not much at the moment. Had a bit of a problem with the recording, and as I expected, well, I say expected, I thought there was a blip in the recording, and it looked okay as if it was still recording, but it wasn't. So I just need something to finish off this video. If nothing else, it's going to be this Mayan M8. Yeah, I could take the Slim Kieran. Tell you what, while it's doing that, let's spend some of our money on this nonsense. Alright, do you want? Oh, blue walls is quite nice. Oh, orange to go with our lifters. Yeah, I quite like the blue. Alright, sure, why not? It's not like we've got anything else to spend it on. Oh god, that's pretty horrible. That's pretty horrible. It's pretty horrible. Blue! That's a shit brown colour for. I think I might go with the strange tiles. Okay. How about these bits? Black. Yeah, don't really want patterns. I've enough problems with the video quality as it is. Yeah, I think I like option 0 best. I might go for the horrible green. There's a bit of lurid counterpoint to the blue. That's pretty horrible. Awesome. Welcome to my new garage. Okay, let's... oh, they're both the same. Oh, I said I was going to do the Mayan mate. I'll stick to my guns. Alright, so Mayan mate. Oh, it's a nice purple colour. I like. Was this gear? It was gearbox, wasn't it? Oh, I'm very sneezy this morning. Alright, let's see if I make sure I edit those out. Oh, alright. Let's remember what we're doing. Remove the drive shaft. The ultra long boltings. There we go. Right, and then we can grab the gearbox, pull ourselves down the car. Starts motor, of course. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this problem I'm having with the recording is it's a combination of well, it's all sorts of different things. It kind of sums me up. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Right, let me just buy these bits, otherwise I'll get confused. Right, gearbox, clutch plate, pressure plate, flywheel. Is that it? Oh, we need the release bearing as well, do we? Yes, so basically, when I record what do you call it, the raw footage goes onto one of my hard drives, but it's quite a small hard drive and it's filled up, and part of me doesn't want to delete any of the raw videos, but of course they're much larger than the finished thing because they don't get compressed at all as part of the on-the-fly recording. I mean, obviously there's potential I could use a different recording software. I use Fraps at the moment, and obviously there's OBS and Shadow thingy and various different things out there that you could use. Anyway, so I end up not deleting enough space, or at least not making enough space, and then of course the hard drive runs out of space, and that kind of shafts the recording. That's what happened before. Of course, you want your starter motor back on, don't you? Of course you do. Let's put me down this end of the car. There we go. Starter motor. There you go, you got your starter motor now. Fuck off. Right, a nice new green floor. Let's see if there's something ultra quick to stick in. Oh, there's the other gearbox problem. Sure, why not? There we go, another nice looking car. Let's get it up in the air. Oh, I've lost it against the background. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Right, so same procedure again. Drive shaft off. Starter motor off. Oh, you annoying starter motor scum. This is where every now and again, of course, your starter motor needs to be removed from above for some inexplicable reason. Can't just reach around and pull it out from underneath. Sounds so wrong. But anyway, good. So that's that. Now we can move on with the gearbox inspection. So there we go. That's that, and then to the chocolatey inners. This plate doesn't look too bad. That's not too bad either, so that's presumably all the parts, just the plate and release bearing. Clutch plate. No, they need a drive shaft. Glad I spent 650 on that. Shift clicking, not always your friend. You're slightly sloppy with your mouse clicks. I don't know. What do you do, eh? What do you do? You can't take me anywhere. Right. Gear drive shaft and box. I've got many drive shafts. All drive shafts all the time. I hope I put the drive shaft on that previous vehicle. It wouldn't let me let it out without a drive shaft on, he says. Surely not. That'd be hilarious if you could send the cars out without drive shaft in them. How I would chuckle. Hardy heart, I would say. Because you needed an example of me chuckling. Right, there we go. There's another quick job just to fit in time for the bits that I lost due to the bad recording. Bad recording. So, yeah. Alright, and we've made the place all, I say all colourful. It is, it's full of colour. It's not necessarily a good thing, but it's happened. So now our tiles don't feel so lonely. Yes, maybe we'll do some more of that customization in the futures, because, you know, you've got to keep something exciting to look forward to, haven't you? I say, haven't you? Alright, don't care about any of these jobs. Okay, thank you very much, come back next time, and hopefully I won't have to re-record everything. Woo, re-recording is so shit.